Welcome to Nurture Practice. These are short movement explorations to help you better understand your body. Today is all about the foot. Before we begin, take about 30 seconds to walk around your space. You don't need to change anything. Notice how it feels as your feet make contact with the floor. The foot is the great equalizer that helps flatten out the world, and if the foot doesn't adjust to absorb these forces, other joints that weren't designed to take them will. I'm going to be sitting on a chair, but you could find other ways to do these same movements. I want you to think about 3 points of contact on your foot. You're going to become friends with these 3 points. A point under your big toe, a point under your pinky toe, and your heel. Now let's explore feeling with our hands the tripod of our foot. Cross an ankle over your knee. Stabilize the outer edge of your foot with your hand, and then with your thumb and your forefingers, grab that big toe knuckle and move it forward and back. See if you can feel a little spring in that movement. Now move on to that pinky edge of the foot, stabilize the big toe edge, and move that pinky. Now the heel. Can you find a little wiggle to the heel? Take your thumb to the top of your big toe and move that joint forward and back. On that head, we want that contact point when we're feeling it on the ground as our big toe moves separately from the foot. Do the same thing with the fifth mat head, stabilize the foot, move that joint, and find a little like bounce. Last one, find your heel, move your heel in and out, in and out, in and out. Shake that foot. Okay, now put your feet on the floor. Now that we've just touched those 3 parts of each foot, you feel those parts of your foot touching the floor without gripping your toes. Putting something underneath the mat head, like a flower stem, can give you awareness, especially this first one, for if it lifts up or not. Now let yourself shift the weight from the inside edge to the outside edge, through center to the inside edge. And as the weight is shifting, I don't want the tripod point, any of them lifting up. And I also don't want the knees moving so much that the knee movement is what's making the ankles move. Finding this variability at the foot, even if it's super, super small. Now we're going to try to do the opposite. Instead of moving the foot while keeping the knee more stationary, we're going to try to keep the foot more stationary, feeling those 3 points of contact while we move the knee a little bit out and a little bit in. Notice if one of these tripod points is harder to keep contact with than the others. Our feet aren't meant to stay frozen. Every step we take, our feet need to shift to adapt. Let's try this standing. As you come up, find those tripod points again. Without lifting your toes or lifting the edges of your feet, I want you to try to shift your weight to the outer edge, to the middle, and to the inner edge. Now we're going to try to move our knees without moving the feet. And the foot adapt. Whatever you notice is information. This information is helping connect our brain to different movement options we have as we go forward. Now I'd like you to take another walk around your space and notice if anything's changed. Maybe you're more aware of the movement of your foot, the contact it makes with the ground. Thanks for joining me today for this nurture practice. I hope to see you again.